brain. Why do you lock yourself
In 1990, Wilson Phillips was at the top of the charts.
No one can change your life except for you.
On TV, The Simpsons debut on Fox. In the headlines, Iraq invades Kuwait. Desert Shield begins. In technology, an MIT professor launches the World Wide Web. And here in southern Arizona in 1990, a group of insightful, forward-thinking elected Tucson and Pima County officials launched the Metropolitan Education Commission, the first such group of its kind in the country. The concept was really quite simple. Throw a wide net over our community and bring to the table 34 diverse community leaders to advocate for quality education.
And the opportunities to get people from different backgrounds, different viewpoints, different skill sets together in one team that will focus on educational development has just been a very, very productive thing for the community.
And what could be more important than the education of our children?
To me, the prosperity of our community, the health of our community depends on a strong education system. So I need to be a supporter of the MEC.
And at the helm of the MEC for 24 of the past 25 years has been Dr. June Webb Venneri.
It's the only group I know of that can go out and hold hearings, can do surveys, can do the information gathering. We're really hearing the stories and what's going on out there and what the needs are.
For example, in the mid-1990s, Pima County hit an educational crisis.
The commission found out that Pima County ranked dead last out of all counties in Arizona for graduation rates, and that was around 1995. And so they held hearings and forums on that, and from that grew the Goal One Graduate Initiative.
Through the work of the MEC and its community partners, Pima County's high school graduation rate has gone from 57% to around 77%. But it's not good enough.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Today, the MEC commissioners have joined other community groups to increase the high school graduation rate in Pima County to 90% by 2020.
The next few days we're going to do a lot of things because it sounds like they have a deal on the budget with their majority.
And commissioners want students to be more vocal and informed about their own futures. For example, the MEC held several workshops for 30 Pima County students to learn how to be more effective advocates for themselves. When they traveled to the state legislature to lobby for public education, they held their own with politicians like Senator Kelly Ward.
I think that we need to focus on public education and funding so we can keep teachers here and educate the students and build them into better leaders.
Let me ask you where all the facts came from.
Statistics don't vary that much. Like even if Arizona was 48th and we said 49th, the fact is Arizona is towards the end of the spectrum on education funding, so it really doesn't matter if it's like 47th or 49th. Like, we just need to address the fact that it's very low.
Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say.
The Metropolitan Education Commission has provided a venue for young people to be heard.
And the youth said, hey, nobody's helping us with when we graduate from high school, we need to go on because the jobs out there are growing in number where you have to have something beyond a high school education.
And so, the MEC brought the Regional College Access Center web portal to Pima County. The RCAC website is a one-stop shop portal for students graduating from high school wanting to know what to do next. Every high school counselor in Pima County has access to the portal. Students establish a free account online and keep track of everything from college admissions to scholarships to figuring out the deadlines and requirements for grants and loans. This year alone, the RCAC website is expected to hit the $1 million mark, in the amount of scholarships and grants it's helped to get for Pima County students.
For me, it means that whatever investment people make in our program, they're getting the return on investment. They're going to see kids get opportunities from their investment.
I'm with the Student Ambassador Program at the MEC.
Now, what has made the RCAC website not just another .com are the student ambassadors. The MEC has trained them to be peer-to-peer mentors for their fellow students.
You have to keep them motivated. You can't say, oh, well, you're not going to get this done.
Meet Gracie, a senior, and Deanna, a junior at Desert View High School in the Sunnyside School District. They are 2 of 14 student ambassadors stationed at high schools throughout the county. Some are paid $10 an hour, but others are volunteers.
You have to keep them saying, keep on them, like keep boosting them, telling them you have this to do this by this day, you have these scholarships. You have to kind of motivate them to not give up.
But without these 2 volunteer ambassadors, many at Desert View might have given up.
I have over 400 on my caseload.
400 students?
Over 400, yeah.
Can you see each one of those students?
No, ever.
You see, the budget cuts over the past 8 years from the Arizona State Legislature have forced the elimination of more than 60% of high school counselors across the state. Often, helping a student with college questions takes a back seat to the emergency of the moment.
In addition, we have crises here. We have students who have personal issues that we need to speak to them about. We have students that we're calling in, checking on their grades, mostly seniors, because we want them to get, to graduate and move on from high school.
But even with being understaffed, Gallego says with the help of the student ambassadors, Desert View seniors have been awarded almost $3 million in scholarships.
How important has the student ambassadors been to that overall goal?
It's been extremely important. They've come in, despite Sunnyside not having funding this year for them, they've come in and volunteered their time twice a week to call out seniors and meet with them on college access information and show the RCAC website. So I think it's been a humongous help for the school.
Student Ambassador Gracie will graduate this year. She has been admitted to the University of Arizona on a full ride scholarship. She will be the first in her family to go to college. She says she has the MEC and last year's student ambassadors to thank.
When I was a junior last year, I was like, oh no, I don't know anything about FAFSA, I don't know anything about scholarships or anything like that. And to have my counselors and to have the ambassador from last year help me, that's why I was like, okay, I want to do this next year. I want to help all the students.
Today, we are asking the people in this room to help celebrate the MEC's 25th anniversary by supporting an ambassador. The MEC's goal is to have at least one paid student ambassador in every high school in Pima County.
I just want everybody to know that they have a chance in life. I don't want them to just go down and say, oh, I can't go to college, I'm not going to succeed in life.
Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day. Can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day.